Things I didn't realize were American until I moved to Sweden. I didn't realize that small talk was such an American thing until I came to Sweden, where there's virtually no small talk between strangers. In the States, at the grocery checkout, oftentimes the cashier will make small talk with you, sometimes talking about the weather or even just talking about the food that you're buying, something to fill the awkward silence of two people just standing there. It's super common for people to compliment strangers. Americans love to run up to people with dogs and ask to pet them. Even in elevators, etiquette is to just make small talk or ask what floor someone is going to, comment on the weather. I also didn't realize that when people sneeze, we just say bless you to strangers. But in Sweden, if you sneeze in public, you most likely won't hear anything from anyone. When you're walking past someone in the States, you'll say, excuse me, or sorry if you bump into someone. But in Sweden, people will literally bump into you in the stores or just stand there quietly, irritated, waiting for you to move if you're in their way. Holding the door for someone who is like 10 feet behind you is such an American thing. And if you're at like that awkward distance where it's a little too far and you kind of feel like you have to run a little bit just to catch it so you don't feel bad for making them hold the door for you. Swedes will let the door close unless you are directly behind them. Personally, I do like small talk. I think it adds such a social component to life. You never know who you're going to meet. For example, just complimenting someone on their outfit might lead to them sharing where they got it from. So now you are able to buy it for yourself. Or commenting on someone's dog could lead to a job, potentially if they're looking for a dog sitter. I think that small talk is such a valuable part of socializing, but I also understand that some cultures prefer to keep it at a minimum.